Well folks, the hype train is here. Believe you me, the hype is real and the hype is widespread. We've seen a flurry of leaks this week from well-known industry insiders and online leakers around Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 and its Battle Royale companion Warzone 2. Today, industry insider Tom Henderson dropped a treasure trove of leaks and detailed info on Warzone 2's changed gameplay. And stick around, because at the end, we're going to be going through a new interrogation feature Tom hinted at. Hey folks, Robman here with a friendly hello and a big thanks for stopping by the channel. We're a startup channel here, so if you like what you see, please hit that like and subscribe button. It really makes a difference in growing the channel. And be sure to leave a comment down below. I'd love to hear what you think about Warzone 2. Okay folks, so you know the deal. Nothing I'm talking about today has officially been confirmed, but comes straight from Tom Henderson. And today, Tom said that the armor system is set to change and become something like a hybrid between Black Ops 4's Battle Royale Blackout and Warzone. Players will need to find armor vests around the map, but not all vests are created equal here. Vests are marked Tier 1 through Tier 3, and each one will allow you to equip one more armor plate than the other. And while the plates break like they do in Warzone today, you'll never actually lose the vest. I have to wonder though, what this will do to overall TTK times and weapon balancing within the Battle Royale. You'd think that shield counts would generally be lower in a system like this versus what we have today in Warzone. This would make for faster TTKs at the beginning of the game, while slowing them down as the game progressed and folks got their loot on. We'll have to see what the final system looks like, but I am curious to see what will happen with TTK times overall as a result of this change. Now let's talk about Warzone 2's alleged new inventory management system. Sources have told Tom that the system is still early in the development cycle and may change by the time the game hits shelves. Apparently, as of this moment, players will be carrying a bag that will store weapons, ammo, and kill streaks. Like the vest, the bags are tiered, with each allowing you to carry more loot. Inside the bag, think of old school Tetris here, where you fill up the slot with the different sized bricks. Each piece of loot will be a different size when being put into the bag. Apparently, at this point in time, you're not going to be able to flip weapons like you can those Tetris pieces, so you can fit more in the bag. This overall change could be a good addition to the game and add more depth to the Battle Royale experience. The current Warzone doesn't have much of an inventory system that you need to manage and make hard choices of what to take and what to leave behind. We'll have to see how user-friendly the user interface ends up being. Because, come on, the last thing you want to be doing is frankly fiddling around with your loot bag when you're in the middle of a firefight. On second thought, that might have come out wrong, but you get the general idea. Now, one mechanic that appears to be coming back straight from the OG Modern Warfare 2 are pro perks. For those not familiar, pro perks are basically tiered perks. You'll have a base level perk and a pro version that amps up that benefit. These pro perks are allegedly found in Strongholds. These prop perks are allegedly found in Strongholds across the map, which I'll touch on just in a moment. But it's not yet clear whether they'll all be available to kit out on a loadout. Having dedicated perks you can't equip in a loadout is a great idea in my opinion. It'll incentivize players to loot and upgrade their existing loadout instead of just camping and setting up shop somewhere. So, I mentioned Strongholds right now, and to be honest, I'm not entirely sure about these yet. Strongholds, according to Tom, are locations placed around the map and guarded by AI. Inside, you'll find objectives and missions that will grant teams their loadouts and other items like perks and kill streaks. The Strongholds are tiered as well, with 3 larger and 20 to 25 smaller ones, each with corresponding loot value. What isn't entirely clear is whether the Stronghold missions will be necessary in order to then buy loadouts, or whether completing the missions will actually provide a loadout right away. I'm personally worried about the implementation of AI here. To date, the only AI we've seen in Warzone have been the zombies back in Verdansk with the beach ship, and Nazis guarding Caldera's bunkers. While the zombies were okay for what they were in Verdansk, it sounds like the new AI is going to be closer to the Nazis found in Caldera. These things were just a pain in the, well, you know, and really serve no purpose. I actually don't think AI is a good idea, period, simply because it's almost impossible to balance. No one wants to die in a 150-person battle royale from AI, which means its skill level is so dumbed down that you may as well not even have it there. I don't know. What do you guys think about this? Let me know in the comments below. Alright, so we've made it to the end here, and I actually think this new mechanic will be an awesome addition to Warzone. Called the Interrogation feature, it's a feature that will be available to all players on Warzone 2. Essentially, if you've downed an enemy, you'll be able to approach them that will punch up a prompt allowing you to interrogate them. If initiated, an execution-style animation will begin, and once completed, the enemy's teammates are lit up on the minimap. Right now, Tom's sources are saying that the current animation in the works is along the lines of the stim shot, and the whole mechanic could actually be more of an add-on to the execution animation versus a completely new function. For my 2 cents, I think this is a great idea. It'll incentivize getting close and personal with downs and upping the risk-reward balance on executions at large. I also don't think this will be overpowered. A good portion of gunfights are done at range, and you'll still need to fend off a down's enemy's teammates before risking an execution-style interrogation. But what do you guys think? Do you like the idea of an interrogation function in Warzone? What about the other leaks Tom Henderson discussed? Let me know in the comments below. Well, folks, that's pretty much what I wanted to talk about today. I want to thank you for stopping by the channel, and again, if you've enjoyed the content, please hit that like and subscribe button. It really does help the channel grow. So with that, it's time to sign off. Robman out. Cheers.